Hey folks, my name's Logan Stout. I want to welcome you on today's webinar. Again, this is a 24/7 webinar that you are welcome to watch over and over and send to anybody you'd like. It is a pre-recorded webinar. We are in the pre-launch stage of ID Life. So some of this material could possibly change. However, the compensation plan that we're going to go over is certainly finalized. It is an overview. I'm going to go very quickly. So please get with the person that invited you onto this webinar, and they'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. But we do appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule and busy lives to take a quick peek into the ID Life opportunity. ID Life stands for Individually Designed Life. I believe that everybody was destined to be great, to do excellent things, to be unique, to be themselves. This opportunity is capitalizing on the health and wellness industry. Before you jump to conclusions, stick with me. We're actually revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. So regardless of whether the opportunity is something you're going to want to do, I can assure you our product is without question something you'll want to take. It's not based on hype. It's not based on any of that type of stuff. It's very simple, very to the point, medically based, scientifically proven, and I'm excited to share it with you. At this point in time, let's kind of talk about why ID Life. Folks, I started this company quite simply to help you all achieve the success that I've been blessed to achieve in the direct sales industry. Direct sales is an incredible industry. I'll show you some statistics on the industry here momentarily, but it's an incredible industry. And I founded this company because I 100% believe in my heart that our product is going to help people. It's going to make an impact in people's lives. Everyone wants to look and feel better. And then as it pertains to the opportunity, I firmly believe that everybody's looking for a plan B or supplemental income. You know, in today's world, the thought of just having one stream of income is obsolete almost. People don't just want one stream of income. They want multiple streams of income. And I think that's one thing the recession displayed to all of us in the United States of America is the importance of multiple streams of income. And so this ID Life opportunity was founded for you. I've been blessed to make millions of dollars in the direct sales space. And I can assure you the compensation plan, the product, et cetera, wasn't even close to as good as what you have here at ID Life. I've been involved in both a product-based company and a service-based company. There's pros and cons to both, okay? Product-based company, huge margins, which is great. The downside is you typically have inventory. You have to warehouse stuff, which is a pain in the rear. A service-based company, the pros to that are it's a paperless business typically, right? It's paperless. There's no inventory. There's no collections of money. The downside is the margins are typically very small. Therefore, the compensation plan is limited. What we've done, folks, is we've married the pros to both a product and a service-based company, and we've eliminated the weaknesses. So our business is paperless. You don't have to have a bunch of inventory or anything like that. You're not having to collect any money or anything like that. It's all done very simply, no different than a service-based business, but our product is unbelievable. It's unique to us. You can't get it anywhere else, which is excellent. And our margins are huge, so the compensation plan is huge. Our ID Life team is amazing. I highly encourage you to take a look at our corporate staff, from our CFO, our COO, our director of IT, et cetera. It's one of the most amazing group of individuals I've ever had the privilege to work with. Folks, our compensation plan is second to none, which is huge. You know, in the direct sales industry, there's a lot of great companies. However, most of the compensation plans are, there's gotchas, there's things that, you wish you'd known previously, to joining and whatnot. You'll love our compensation plan. But first and foremost, let's talk about the product. The product, ultimately, if you don't believe in it, how in the world are you going to go promote it? Well, I can assure you this, our product is something that you'll definitely want, and I'll explain that here momentarily. But the health and wellness industry is a multi-trillion-dollar industry and booming. Our country is advertising the importance of being in good health right now, right? If you watch the news or read newspapers or anything, I mean, it's incredible how in the front of our minds is the importance of health and wellness. Not only is it important to get healthy, but it's important to stay healthy, take preventative measures. So let's talk about why our company is revolutionizing the industry. Bottom line, a group of doctors spent 17 years inventing what we know today as ID nutrition, individually designed nutrition. Again, it's all based on fact. It's all based on research. There's no hype. There's no crazy story of some berry up in the middle of the Himalaya mountains from a volcanic eruption of a whatever. There's none of that stuff here. It's all based on fact. It is what it is, which is extremely important. Documentation beats conversation. And what's excellent in regards to our product is we are specializing a supplementation plan just for you. The way people do supplementation now is you go into a store, buy something from a friend, but it's not unique to you. They don't take into account any specific measures about who you are as a person, what your lifestyle is like, any prescription meds, medical history, hereditary disposition, stress levels, region of the country in which you live. None of that is even factored in. So you're taking stuff you may not even need, or you're not taking stuff that you should be taking, or maybe you're taking too much or too little of something. So what we're going to show you right now is called individually designed nutrition. It's literally going to revolutionize the health and wellness space. So the questionnaire is not just some random questionnaire. It's a questionnaire backed on over 4 million different variables, over 1.2 million different algorithms. I mean, it is robust. It took 17 years for these guys to create it. We own the rights to it. It's incredible. So let's talk about it. As you'll see on this first page, it says, tell us about you, right? What allergies do you have? Tell us about any biological relatives that may have those different diseases. What season? What time of the year is it? What region of the country do you live? What describes your sun exposure? What are the reasons you may be taking supplements? Dietary patterns, right? What kind of fruits and vegetables are you eating? What about processed meats, sugar, artificial sweeteners? Do you have any consumption of trans fats? What about cold water fatty fish? Your daily intake of protein shakes or protein bars? Are you on a diet plan? Some of you may be on paleo. Some of you may be on Atkins or Jenny Craig. That's fine. Whatever you're wanting to do, that's great. Just check the box. Lifestyle. What kind of sleep do you get? Right? How many alcoholic beverages do you drink per day? What best describes your smoking frequency? Are you exposed to secondhand smoke? Physical well-being. What about exercise? Joint health, bone health. What about your immune system? Do you have any digestive problems? Stress. There's a big one. We have incredible stress product, which is excellent. What answer best describes your level of mental energy, physical energy? And then it gets into medical conditions, right? Everything from alcoholism to headaches to cancer to any kind of medical conditions you have, you'd want to put in here. And then it goes to medications. Folks, the interaction of medications with what you're eating and nutrition and supplementation is extremely important for us all to understand. I'll give you an example. Beta carotene. Beta carotene is very good for you. However, if you smoke and you take too much beta carotene, studies prove that it can increase your chances of lung cancer by over 60%. Folks, who knows that? Nobody knows that. Medical research knows that. So this factors in all the type of interactions with drugs or prescription meds that you may be taking to make sure that you're actually taking things that you should be taking. And quite frankly, you're not taking nutrition or supplementation that can be harmful for you, right? So then it comes to your final analysis on how all that works, and it has a background on everything you entered. And then what's most important, in my opinion, is it tells you where you're deficient. So again, it's about lifestyle change. Folks, anybody that tries to tell you can take a magic pill and lose all this weight and all this stuff, they're full of it. Okay, that's not real. That is some gimmick. And please understand that. To be in better health, it's simply a matter of focusing on it. Well, the great news is this. Our system not only tells you exactly what you need, but it also shows you, as you can tell by this little example here, things you're deficient in, lifestyle changes that you probably aren't even aware of that are simple fixes that can change your life. So you can see that. Well, here's my favorite part. So it shows you what you need, right? So you can see what you need here. Now, this person that we entered all this information for, John Doe, is not in the best of health. They're obviously being offered a bunch of things that they may need. But you can see their total cost is $84.83 for all of this. Folks, if you just take omega-3 complex, just your omega-3s, that's about 30 to 40 bucks a month for a bottle of omega-3s by itself. So what I want us to understand is our cost factor, we are a fraction of the cost of what you'd pay for a bunch of bottles of all this stuff. Why? Because ours comes in a simple strip pack with your name on it, goes straight from the manufacturer straight to your home. So we as a company are not having to pay for all these bottles of inventory. You're getting a customized strip pack just for you, and it takes into effect chronobiology, which means this. The body absorbs different nutrients better at different times of the day. For instance, your liver, it absorbs things better at certain times of the day, right? So from that 10 o'clock at night to 2 o'clock in the morning is the best time that your body absorbs things for your liver. Your liver has a higher absorption rate. So you'll want to take omega-3s, for instance, in the evening. Because by the time it gets into your liver, it's about 10 o'clock at night to that 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on your metabolism, and it feeds the liver what it needs. So I'm just trying to give you an example. Chronobiology, we take that into effect with your strip pack. So the timing mechanisms are inserted into your strip pack so you know when to take what for maximum absorption. Because folks, if you're taking great things but at the wrong time, you're not getting the benefit of that particular nutrient as if you would when you take chronobiology into effect. Okay, well, let me show you something really quick. So obviously cost is great. We take into effect chronobiology. It's simple, convenient. I travel a lot. You know, I used to have to put my vitamins in a Ziploc bag or a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday little box type deal. Here, you don't have to. You just take the strip packs you need for your travel, put them in your briefcase, your purse, whatever it is, and you're off. Simple, convenient, cost effective. But here's my favorite part. Every little product that you're recommended, it tells you why you're recommended it, and there's evidence proving why you need it. So you can see CAR, the evidence there on based on why it's recommending the vitamin C product for you. Okay, it helps with hypertension, helps with all these different things. So every single product that's recommended for you, it's backed by documentation. There are no opinions. It's all based on documentation, which is extremely important for all of us to understand. All right, I don't want to go take too long. I know I'm going quick, but again, it's just an overview of what we're doing. So in recap, we have ID Nutrition. ID Nutrition has tons of products, from stress products to joint and bone health products to you name it. We have other product lines as well, from energy. So we have energy chews, energy drinks, sleep products that help you sleep, which take a triphasic approach. So it not only helps you go to sleep, it helps you stay asleep, it helps you stay in that deep sleep, which is important. Weight management. We have the purest meal replacement shakes, protein shakes you can possibly get. It has chia seed in it, gluten-free, tastes incredible. You'll love our shakes. And then appetite control chews. We have appetite control chews that, in my opinion, taste like Tootsie Rolls. They use the patented product, Avandra Z. So we don't have sucralose. It's none of that junk in our products. All of our products are the best quality products. So again, recapping. Personalized, simple, quick, convenient, cost-effective, and then organic, natural, non-GMO, casein and gluten-free. Moreover, our products and ingredients are all on the FDA GRAS list, which means generally regarded as safe. The FDA does not approve nutritional supplements, but the GRAS list does approve the ingredients. Folks, our ingredients are the best. Period in the story. Our ingredients are the best quality ingredients you can possibly have, which is extremely important. I'm a dad. I have 2 boys. I love my wife more than anything in the world and my kids. I'm not going to risk their future on something that I don't know for a fact is safe and healthy if it's a consumable. I want to know that I'm giving them stuff that will absolutely benefit them and cannot harm them. And so, folks, that's what's so exciting about our product line is we have extended every single measure possible from our formulators and doctor team, et cetera, to have the best nutritional products in the world to you, which are extremely important because I wish I could say that about these other companies. A lot of other companies have bad fillers in them and bad ingredients and hidden ingredients. We don't do that. Our products, you can rest assured, are the best. All right, so why have we chosen the direct sales model to go to market? Simple. It's the best form of marketing. Here's some examples. Over 153.7 billion in sales in 2011. 2012, that number was up over 5.9%, increasing year over year. 22 countries receiving sales over $1 billion, and over 91 million people worldwide are direct selling entrepreneurs. And that number is going up like crazy. Folks, people would rather do business with people they know and trust. It's that simple. People don't want to just trust some random billboard or some random person in a store. They want to trust somebody they know. That's who they'll listen to. What's great is our research and product formula. The way our ID Nutrition works is you don't have to be an expert. Our software is the expert. You're just a professional inviter. Your job is to simply get them on our webinar or get them on our ID Nutrition software, and it does the work for you. You don't have to sell this. You just simply share it, which is so important. Let's talk about how we get started. We've got 2 options for getting started. One is as a member. $99, you get a 10% discount for life on your products, and you get a welcome kit that comes with all the training tools, DVD, book, etc., that you could possibly imagine. Folks, the only reason you would want to do the member opportunity is if you cannot afford to come in as an associate. The associate position, you get a 30% discount for life. Moreover, you're getting that welcome kit, which is a $99 value, and you're getting $500 worth of product plus your first month of ID Nutrition. Folks, you want to get involved at the associate position if you're serious about wanting to make income here. If you come in at that member position, the $99 position, you can earn your way to the associate position. But again, that'll cost you a lot of money. What you would much rather do is come in at the associate position. You have $500 worth of product, 30% discount for life, and you're eligible to maximize our compensation plan from day one. So let's talk about how we get our money back very quickly, because I think that's important, right? We all want to get our money back yesterday. Well, the first way to do so is when you get on ID Nutrition and you get one other customer, you make $100. Okay, now you'll see the little guy on the computer screen there. Our replicated websites are $19.95 a month. You can cancel them anytime you want to. You need the replicated websites because that's how people go to your site and do the online health assessment. It's free to do the online health assessment. Moreover, it's free if someone just wants to be a customer. They just pay for their product. Okay, that website that you have makes your business paperless. You don't have to inventory product and sell it. They just go on your website and they purchase products straight off of your website. You need the website. During this pre-launch stage, all of your replicated websites are actually free. So we're not charging you the $19.95, And we're not charging you when you join for the $3.99 or $99 option until late December. So you actually can get started for free right now. We simply take your credit card information. We charge you 1 penny to make sure that your credit card is real, right, and not a fake credit card. And then so you're secured your spot in the pre-launch stage of ID Life. So again, you're getting a complimentary replicated website and all the tools and resources, back office tracking system that come with that for free. Now, once our permanent website and permanent back office tools and replicated sites are up, that's when we'll start charging you for the $19.95 a month and charge you the $3.99 or $99 to get started in the ID Life opportunity. So again, you get yourself on product. On ID Nutrition, one other person, there's $100. You get 2 other customers, your product's now free. It's called our 3 and Free program. So there's a $200 value for you right there. When you get 6 other customers, you make another $200. So basically, folks, you've made $400 back here on a $399 investment. And what's great is you also have $500 worth of product at home that you can use, consume, share, give away, sell, whatever you want to do with it. So quite frankly, we've already got about a $900 value here on a $399 investment. But remember, you're getting paid as an associate 30% because you have a 30% discount. 30% on all your retail customers. So on these 9 retail customers you've gathered, you're actually making $30 a pop. So that's $670 straight cash to you, paid every Friday, okay, on this particular example, plus the $500 in product. So that's almost a $1,200 return on a $399 investment. Again, all I'm trying to share with you folks is how you can get your money back very, very quickly. Now, you may be asking, well, who are my customers? Folks, you're your own customer. Your spouse can be a customer. See, the great thing about a product-based company is you may have 2 or 3, 4 customers, 5 customers under one roof. I actually met a family the other day who has 8 kids. I have twin boys. I can't imagine 8 kids. They have 8 kids. So you have 8 kids plus the husband and wife. There's 10 customers within their own roof. So they got all their money back day one. So I'm just trying to give you examples of how you get your money back. Here's another example. You get you and your one other customer, you and your spouse, you get $100, free product. Now when you sign up business builders, these are associates that want to make money, you make $100 off every business builder you bring in. Again, you can get 10 business builders in. You made $1,000. You make $100 for every one of them. So the 3 and 10 is just an example. You don't have to have 10 customers here. You don't have to have 3 business partners here. I'm just giving you an example of what can be done with the 3 and 10 model. All right, well, let's talk about the best part. Now I'm going to throw all this up here at once for you, and then we'll recap. This is our 10-level residual payout. Okay, so let's hone in really quick on level 0. So again, if you just get 10 customers, you're making an average of $30. Okay, folks, we're using the $100 average monthly spend as an example. Folks don't have to spend $100. This is just an example. So in the example of you getting a 30% discount because you're an associate, if someone spends $100, you make $30 per customer. So 10 customers times $30, you're making $300 a month in residual income. So folks, if all you did here on that level 0, if all you did, you don't get any business partners at all. If you just get 10 people on ID Nutrition, that's it. You're making $30 a pop off those. That's $300 a month in residual. If you got 20 customers on ID Nutrition, you're making $600 a month in residual. Okay, so I'm just giving you examples. Some of you go sign up a gym owner or a chiropractor or a doctor or whatever, and they get their patients on it. You're making a ton of money. Okay. On level 1, if you get 3 business partners and they just get 10 customers as well, you'll see you get a 5% override on the total qualified volume off all the customers on level 1. So that's $150 a month you're getting paid on level 1. And then you can see how it tracks down. But let's just break down really quick. The first 2 levels, if you just get 3 and 10 who get 3 and 10, that's it. You're making over $900 a month in passive income. And it's actually a lot more than that because of the matching residual, which I'll show you here in a little bit. We have no breakaway here. There's no coded comp plan or anything like that. So you actually get paid to unlimited depth based on our matching residual, matching volume, which I'll explain here momentarily. So again, I know this is a lot of information in a very short amount of time. I'm just trying to give you an example. Well, let's say this builds out all the way down 10 levels, 3 getting 3, getting 3, getting 3, getting 3, getting 3 at 10 customers each. Folks, it's not going to duplicate down perfectly this way. Okay, so let me be very transparent with you. And you don't want it to. Well, actually, you probably do want it to. But what I'm trying to say is this. Anybody that actually does this business, they're going to do a lot more than just 3 and 10. A lot more. Okay? So what does that look like on 3 getting 3, getting 3, 10 customers each all the way down 10 levels? That's $2.4 million, over $2.4 million a month in residual income. Moreover, we have dynamic compression. I'm not going to go into too much detail here. Bottom line, what that means is if people aren't producing in your group, you don't get punished for that. Dynamic compression has the next level rise up to you. So you're getting paid a full 10 levels instead of just getting paid, the levels where people are actually working. Again, it's a great thing we've added for you in the comp plan. I don't want to confuse you. I know I'm throwing a lot of information at you. So you'll understand what that means and you'll love us for having dynamic compression in the compensation plan. All right, let's talk about qualifications really quick. There are some other qualifications other than what you're seeing here, but they all just sort of take care of themselves. But to keep it simple, look at our two columns. Start on the far right, your personal volume and retail sales. Personal volume and retail sales is the total volume, personal volume and retail sales, the total volume of what you yourself are purchasing for your own household and any retail customers you have. Okay, so you can see at the entry-level position as a director, when you promote to director, all you need is $100 in personal volume and retail sales. That's nothing. If you're on ID Nutrition and on meal replacement shakes, there's $100 right there. You yourself don't have to spend $100 a month to qualify. You just need a total of $100 a month in personal volume and retail sales. At the highest position in our company, at the very bottom, global presidential director, all you need is $500 a month. Folks, that is nothing. In most product-based companies, you have to have thousands of dollars every 2 weeks to stay qualified. At our highest position, all you need is $500. Again, if the average consumer is spending $100 a month with our company, which in the industry, it's a lot more than that. Okay, but if they're just doing a $500 spend per month, all you need is 5 customers, personal customers here. That's it. And you're qualified from a personal volume and retail sales standpoint. Now, total qualifying volume, that middle column, is the total amount of qualified volume your entire organization is spending on a monthly basis. So that's your personal volume and retail sales, plus your downline and everything they're spending. So you can see as a director, all you need is $100 in total qualified volume. So if you go down to area director, regional, managing, senior, executive director, it's $12,500. In the pre-launch stage, folks, what I'm doing actually is this is where our car allowance starts. We will give you a car allowance, a monthly car allowance, where you can pick the car of your choice. And we'll be giving you this car allowance when you get to the executive director position, okay? So obviously that's exciting for all of you. But then you can see global presidential directors, $1 million a month in total qualified volume. Folks, that sounds like a lot, but it's not. That's only about 10,000 customers in your entire team here. And to give you an idea, and this is an estimate, an idea of the compensation. If an individual has about 7,000 customers on their team, they're making over $1 million a year here. They have about 3,500 customers on their team. They're making about $50,000 a month. 1,750 customers making over $250,000 here a year here. Okay, 875 customers making about $12,500 a month in income. Okay, so if they have a little over 400 customers, they're making a little over $6,000 a month in income here. A little over 200 customers, they're making over $3,000 a month in income here. So I'm just trying to give you an idea as how huge our compensation plan is. All right, some other quick little parts. We talked about some of the bonus income. So the business builder bonus, $100 when you personally bring an associate. But let's talk about the matching residual and volume match just for a second. The matching residual and volume match work like this. When someone reaches your level on your team, in most compensation plans, that's a punishment to you, right? And they end up getting the money and you don't. Not here. You get a dollar for dollar match residual on a percentage based off people below you. So let me give an example. Let's say you sponsored someone who's making $100,000 a month in income. That matching residual, you'll get a 20% match on that individual. Okay, so you're making $20,000 a month as a matching residual, in addition to your residual and all the other parts of the comp plan. Volume match works the same way. So let's say they're doing $1 million. Let's say they're doing $1 million a month in total volume. You're going to make about anywhere from 2 to 5% volume match. Let's say it's a 5% volume match. You're making $50,000 a month volume match off that one person's downline. And it doesn't have to be someone you sponsored. Because that dynamic compression, it can be just someone in your downline. They roll up to you and you're getting paid $50,000 a month just on the volume match in that example, plus the matching residual. That's $70,000 a month. Plus you have the unilevel residual we just talked about, the 10-level residual. So folks, the residual is huge here. The global pool bonus is going to be a very exciting opportunity for those of you that qualify for that. It's basically a profit sharing pool for the whole company. Rank advancement bonus. We're going to give you big checks every time you promote from one level to the next, depending on the level you get to. Car bonus, as we talked about, it's going to be all the way from those mid-level positions all the way to the highest positions, and you'll get more money as you promote to higher levels for a car bonus. Incentive trips. We're going to have incentive trips all the time. regardless of where you are in the company. They're not just going to be for our top income earners. We'll have trips for them as well, but we're going to have trips and all kind of stuff all the time. We're going to have a ton of fun. So it'll be shopping sprees in Manhattan, spa days, golf trips, hunting trips, beach vacations, ski vacations. We're going to have tons of stuff for you, for beginners to the mid-level individuals to the top income earners. We're going to have all kind of incentive trips. All right, real quick and recap. Our upcoming events, we have live events all the time. IDLife.com. Again, it's our temporary website, but it does have our live events, and it's updated daily. So be sure to check that. We have a pre-recorded webinar that you're listening to right now that you can share with people or watch it over and over and over again. Folks, remember, we're in the pre-launch stage, so we're filming all of our live videos and all of our tools as we speak. December 20th is the projected official pre-launch day, where we'll start cutting checks, allowing people to order ID Nutrition and all the type stuff, okay? So it's an exciting time. Obviously, timing is important. When you're at the pre-launch, the very beginning of an opportunity, that's a huge advantage. Let me show you some of the perks you're going to get for that. Obviously, you need to go to the individual's website that invited you here, and then start inviting people to the pre-launch events. But you'll notice that middle column says founding member. For a limited time, we're going to allow all of you that get involved in the pre-launch stage to be named a founding member in this company. That's huge credibility for you. You can put that on your business card and say you're a founding member. When we're a multi-billion-dollar company, and on your business card, they say, so what's your title with ID Life? You say, well, I'm a founding member. That's a huge advantage for you. So be sure to take advantage of that. Get everyone you care about involved in this business immediately before we shut the doors on the founding member. Remember, folks, people are coming in like crazy. We have hundreds of people enrolling in ID Life a day right now, all across the United States of America. So we're nationwide, soon to be international, and it's going to be huge. And you have a chance for forever to concrete your name in this company as a founding member. So be sure to take advantage of that. Folks, you're at the right place at the right time. I appreciate you hopping on this webinar. I cannot wait to meet you in person. I'm excited to serve you along with the rest of our ID Life team. Have a great day and God bless.